All right, we're back with another neighborhood tour. This one's a little bit of a hidden gem in one of my favorite neighborhoods in town. We're gonna check out historic Southwood Park. So for reference, this is on the south side of town, probably about 10 minutes away from downtown, maybe a little less depending on what part you're in. Right next to Foster Park, mature trees, beautiful old homes. It's a really, really cool neighborhood. It's multi-generational, so I know multiple people who were born and raised in Southwood Park and now as adults are raising their families in Southwood Park. So very tight-knit community. As I mentioned, it's on the National Historic Registry, and they do not allow Airbnbs and they do not allow any rentals of any kind. So that's something that's very important, because obviously if you're thinking you may want to rent it out, this neighborhood is not going to work for you. But the idea is that they want everybody to be bought in and committed to the community. And that's no disrespect to renters, but you don't have as much vested in the community when you're renting. But when you own and you maintain it a different way, because we're all tied together. So this neighborhood is zoned for Fort Wayne Community Schools. So you've got Harrison Hill Elementary, Kikianga Middle School, and Southside High School. Bishop Lewis High School is a Catholic school that's nearby, as well as St. John's. So I've heard this described as like a kind of a front porch, front yard neighborhood. So people like to have porch beers, hang out with the neighbors, kids play in the front yard, and everybody kind of mingles and hangs out together. And the people I know that live here just absolutely love it. So as I mentioned, it's located right next to Foster Park, which you can see right out my window. One of my favorite parks in town. It's got a huge walking, jogging, biking path around the outside, runs along the river. It's got a golf course, playgrounds, lighted pickleball courts, tennis courts, beautiful gardens. So it's really popular with like wedding photo shoots and fall photos and stuff like that. It's just a great area. And some of these streets, are very unique. They have a lot of character, like the one I'm pulling down right now, Westover, which was actually home to the highest sale here in the last year. That one sold for $1.7 million. Just some beautiful estate looking homes. It's just got, if you're looking for charm, that like classic Americana charm, this is like the best neighborhood for that. So there are 2 homes for sale right now in Southwood Park. The average list price for the 2 is $218,000, and the average days on market is 25. So these 2 have been sitting for a little bit compared to normal. In the last year, there were 37 sales in the neighborhood. The highest sale, as I mentioned, $1,775,000. That was a beautiful one on Westover that we just drove down. If you take that sale out, the next highest sale was $365,000. So that was a bit of an outlier. The majority of the ones you're going to see are in the 2s and 3s, sometimes in the 1s, depending on the size of the home. The lowest sale was $89,900. The average was $261,000, and the median sale price of the 37 was $215,000. So, it's a fairly affordable neighborhood, and the majority of the homes are not huge. But as you can see, again, it's just these beautiful trees. They're all unique. Like I'm looking out the window, there's a purple house right over here. A lot of charm. The average days on market is 12, and the median days on market was 3. So these houses move fast. The list price sale price ratio, the average was 102% of list price. So that means how close to the original list price are sellers getting. The average is 102%. So on average, they're going over ask price, and the median was 100. So 100% of list price. So basically, if you're looking to buy in this neighborhood, they're going to go fast. You have to go at or above asking price, and you have to do it basically first week on market. So in addition to the park, another cool amenity, or a couple amenities, you've got Friendly Fox. It's a great spot for coffee, to get lunch. People work there. Kind of like a Starbucks, but not as corporate, and it's right in the middle of the neighborhood. So it's like surrounded by houses. We'll get you some clips of that. That's a very cool spot. And then also Antonuccio's. So it's an Italian market. So they've got meats, cheeses, wine, fresh produce. It's a great spot. Actually, let's make my wife happy. Let's go get a bottle of wine. So as you can see, they have all different kinds of pastas, fresh produce, fresh cut meats, deli meats, and a lot of good wine. So again, let's make my wife happy. Let's get her a bottle of wine. My wife likes chocolate too. Guaranteed get out of jail free. All right, if you're in the area, definitely got to stop by Antonuccio's. They also have charcuterie boxes as well. that are fantastic. I've gotten them for open houses, parties, all kinds of stuff. So as you can see, this is a fantastic neighborhood. It's got so much charm. If you're looking to move to the area, or you're already in the area and you want to check out this neighborhood, I'd love to be your real estate agent of choice. My contact info is below. Make sure you subscribe to Jake in Fort Wayne, and we'll catch you on the next one.